welcome back to another episode of Advanced Squad Leader. Let's play 35 years plus of it. Today's scenario is an official one, as I believe I've been doing for a little bit for the solo ones. We have ASL, previously A110, previously, what was the previous one? General, I believe? Scenario 2 from Origins Tournament, Scenario 1996. Pretty crazy. And now just known as ASL Scenario 145. One thing to point out, obviously it's a Chinese versus Japanese. Reverse my arrow points here. The Japanese win by controlling building 20E7, so this building. It's technically a factory. That's only really going to come into play once people are actually in it, and hopefully I don't muck that up so that it is an early loss and or victory, depending on which side you root for. But it is one of those scenarios that starts with blazes all around. So hopefully these will actually come into play and we'll get to have some fun with it. One thing to note is that the blazes, the special scenario rule involving it, has them all start out in J3, and then these are moved around based off of some dice rolls. So yeah, anyways, this is what I got. I think technically I might have done one number wrong. I think I put them in I3 instead of J3. It doesn't really change too much, other than this blaze would be, say, this blaze would be here, and this blaze, I believe, would have been 1, 2, 3, would have been here. It's not really going to change too much, just because of the nature of blazes. I would, as the defender, probably want them more in the back anyways. And I don't really expect too many troops to be coming through here regardless. So it is a city map, as can be expected for being in Shanghai. We're in October 1937, so we're getting along in the year. And playing this one, thankfully, will take out a solid number of scenarios for us to finally make our way into 1938 eventually. So with all that said and done, I'm going to start roll for weather and hope I don't get gusts, because that would be painful. The Japanese are the ones who move first. I should mention too, the Japanese actually have more units than the Chinese. I'm not really sure how well that's going to work out, because typically they should have like an even number. I'm kind of worried that having a massive 447s may prove to be too much. But it is an old scenario which has been, or should have been, thoroughly play tested and played by numerous people, which I think puts this to reason. The Chinese have a vast amount of wins over the Japanese, which is surprising. The only things to note is that if I was playing with the balance, I would have deleted the 10-1 leader for the Japanese, which isn't the case. And the Japanese balance is to remove fortified locations, which maybe is something that should be done regardless. But anyways, weather, there was no change. There's no rally phase actions for me to do. And going straight into prep fire, I'm not quite sure if I even want to do any, to be honest. I think what I may do is declare some opportunity fire with my MMGs. And I think I'll do the same with this machine gun as well. Because I know I can see from U2 into N2, but there's no real reason for me to shoot now. It's only 6 firepower. I'm going to be shooting into what looks like a wood building. Yeah, it's a wood building. And it's halved. 3 up 1. I'd rather save it for when they're revealed. I don't really have any other shots to make. I really want to get some movement in, so we shall do that. And to complete this, I'm just going to be doing a lot of dashes on this side in particular. So unit in T2 goes to S2 and will continue dash into R1. A second unit will do that. A third unit in T2 will dash into the woods of T0, N0. And I will have this 337 shoot at them. It'll just be a 3 flat. 6 on 3 on the IIFT should be a normal, I believe. Or, no wait, that's a pin test check, I think. 6 on 3, pin test check. Pin test check, 9, they are pinned. And more importantly, this is the reason why I want some of these guys to shoot. Dropping down some residual firepower is really going to be something I need to use as much as possible. Although, realistically, at a certain point, I will just have to give up, as the Chinese side, this entire block. And the same goes for, you know, left side and as well as the middle. So, excuse me. I will have another squad dash in V1 to V0 or L0 V0. A second squad will dash, and then I will have the third squad will move into the open, bypass L0 V0 for 2, and then 3-4 into M1. And I think at that point, I will have this guy's subsequent. It's going to be a 1.5 up 1. Don't get anything out of it. Don't get any residual, but it's worth a shot. And then lastly, on this side, I don't want to risk it, but they'd be 8 morale. You know what, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll drop both as a 7 up 2. Okay. They also both cower. They would cower to 4. It would be 2 residual, and nobody's gonna move that way anyways. But you know, I gotta do it sometimes just to get my brain into it. I should mention as well, the Chinese do get concealment counter, so there are possibly units that are fake. I don't really know which ones. And as a result, I can be a little crazy with my movement. I don't really care about my 347s, my second line guys. And I do want to kind of really push the right side so that I can kind of hook around. These walls really do create a lot of problems with line of sight. The building 20E7 being a factory means that if you were to go above, you're generally gonna be in rooftop locations if you're trying to get line of sight, and that's just not good because you get no real defensive bonuses out of it. So something I'm trying to I would want to force the Chinese player into. And if I can quickly establish myself on the left side, then trying to, you know, evacuate or route or whatever through the middle is going to also be problematic. So with that in mind, I'm going to have these units move. So 347 goes in DD4 for 1, bypass for 2, ends up in EE3. I don't think that's, no, there's no way that's clear. Second unit, 1, bypass 2, 3, 4, into the woods. Unit AA4 goes to AA3, bypasses AA2. I think I'm going to take this shot. This will be a 3 down 2. Oof. They will cower, but it won't really matter because it's still a KIA, even though they cower. And will be a 1 residual. Excuse me. Well, that's certainly one way to open up the conflict here. I do know this guy's real now. It's always a positive. This guy's gonna CX. We'll go 1, bypass and BB2 for 2. 3. What would I expect? I will reveal this 447 and try to shoot at them. It is clear, range 4, so 4 down 2. 6 on 4 is a normal morale check. Ouch. Okay. They ELR and will take... wow, does that actually... Yeah, I think that half squads them and breaks. Which means they lose, wow. Okay. That's, not what you expect right off the bat. And then, these guys, you know what? At this rate, I will declare a bonsai. I need to check to see if BB4 actually has line of sight. They don't. So, I can't actually declare it. It doesn't... I don't think it does anything if you don't have line of sight. So it just doesn't do anything. But I will have them move. So the question is do I move them? Yeah, let's do 1. Actually, I don't need to CX. But whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this guy shoot as a 4 down 1. No, wait, 4 flat. I don't know why I'm talking about 1 down 1. It does cower. It is a sand, but it is so instead of 4, it's 2. It is a 4 and 2 is a 1 morale check. They will pass. There are morale checks on both sides and some residual. So Japanese sniper first, Chinese sniper activates. This is not going great. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 options. Actually, I don't. I have 1 option. It's a really good thing that I have a squad here because they will take the stripe. Actually, didn't we talk about this last time? I think they actually get step reduced. Or was it the opposite? Man. Japanese. Sniper. Step reduction. Yeah, that's right. They take a step reduction. So it's a really good thing, actually, that I had this squad in N0. That was really lucky of me. This guy has spent 5, and then we'll go into... You know what? Into DD0. No, he'll go to EE1. Yeah, and then I'll do a 12 down 2, 5 on 12. 5 on 12 is a 2 check. And he will stripe and ELR. Barely. Okay. And then the leader in BB4 and squad will go 1, bypass for 2, 3, 4. The adjacent squad will take a shot. It's a 3 down 2, which is a 4 on 3. It's a 1 morale check. Leader wounds. Severity, he's fine. And then I said a 1 check. Squad stripes. Wow, left side's not doing well. There's 1 residual. Do I want to? No, it'd be half firepower. It would not be worth it. Okay. Well, I know where some guys are. So let's do CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take that shot. As a 3 flat. Oof. 3 on 3, 2 morale check. They will strike. 1 residual. 1, 2, 3, 4. this squad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't know if anybody can actually see them. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think that's it for movements. Defensive fire. This guy gets to shoot again as a 4 flat. 7 on 4 Pentash check. They pass. Excuse me. This guy can't shoot. I don't think I want to reveal for that. This guy might have a clean shot, so I'm gonna see if I do. K4 to S1? No. No rate. That would have been a great shot. Do I want to take... You know what? Sure. 4 firepower flat against the broken guy. Nothing, so he's marked as final. I'll just go into advanced fire phase. I don't think there's anybody else to shoot with. Advanced fire phase, I have this opportunity fire. We'll just change to advanced fire phase. Now he should be able to see N2. Good. It will be 6 up 1. 8 on 6 is Pentash. He's fine. I don't think these guys can see... You know, I'm gonna try, but I don't know. I should have stacked them in the same hex. I'm gonna try Y3 against this guy, concealed guy in the wall. Does see him, okay. That's what, 2 up 2? No rate either. And then this machine gun, excuse me, will shoot at H2 as a 4 up 2. 8 on 4 is nothing, unfortunately. I do have rate of fire, but there's nothing I can really gain from that. And frankly, a 337 leads to my problems. I'd rather not break a machine gun for it. I should do the 2 up 3, no. But I can do a 2 up 2. Never mind. Oops. They got residual, they got preps. Routes, I do have this broken guy BB1. He'll go to AA2. That should be it, really. Oops, I forgot. And I'm gonna have to try and remember this for a lot. So, blazes. Advanced fire phase. At the end of the advanced fire phase, you check for blaze spread. You have to check every hex that they're eligible for. And for doubles, like K2 for example, you only take the best possible result. So for example, K1 would be the one you would check to spread to K2 versus L1 because K1 is directly connected, whereas L1 is not. Same thing for, you know, N1. It's way better for it to be connected than if you had a fire in L0 spread that way. I don't have an anti-dandy chart in Vassal for it, so I gotta do the classic way here. Things to keep in mind, the EC, or environmental condition, I think is what it's called, is 0. So the only thing I'm really checking for is if it's directly attached or not. There's no wind direction yet. There's no height difference. Height, I guess, would technically apply if it's within a building. So K1 ground floor to K1 first level will spread. I don't think I'm really going to check for those because honestly that's like a little bit too many counters to really worry about. So we're just going to do this way because it's way easier. I know there is a flame in K1, so we'll do a counter or clockwise coming from K2. So dice roll, an 8. It is directly connected, so there is no no other change there, and it's not to a higher elevation, but K2 is a wood building, which means 8 is the number I need. Flame goes down in K2. Cool. J1, roll. 8, woods is 7. It's not directly connected, so there's no spread. J0, 8, again, not directly connected, so no spread. W1, no spread. V0, no spread. Again, 8 on all of these. L1 already has a blaze, so I'm going to check for M1. That will actually spread. So I will get 2 flames out of 2 blazes. This really just becomes important the further in these blazes occur at. J4 is actually a really good spot for it to have been stuck because it can't really spread anywhere other than if there's a a gust, and that does not look like it will be likely. So, blaze in I3 to H2. Stone building, unfortunately, needs a 9, so that won't be the case. And H3, 10 will be the case. And again, I could check for higher level, but honestly, especially for buildings this far, this far away from the objective, it's not really necessary, I don't think, for me to check. Yeah. Advanced phase, I am going to do a couple of silly things. I do want to get into combat as early as possible. If anything, I want to tie down units. I know some of them will die. Like, I'll probably lose this 226. I could have advanced them away into DD1 or into EE2, but honestly, I think keeping them, getting an elite squad as an exchange is definitely worth it. Hence why I'm going to keep them there. We'll spread these guys out. I think this is as good as I'm going to get for them. There's a very interesting question about moving X2 to X1, because he'll start to see this road, even though there's no protection. But do I want to do that? Actually, you know what? Not for him. I will bunch my MMGs actually. As for this side, I think I'll just keep him there. Everybody else is moved, or is moved as much as I want. 2 CCs to go through. We'll do the left one first. Chinese, Japanese, where Japanese rolled first. There's no ambush. Unfortunately for the Chinese side, it will go immediately to hand-to-hand. So it is a 1-2 flat for the Chinese side, which thankfully, because that will kill them, and then a 2-1 for the Chinese with a down 1 will be a kill, if barely. And that's how you start to decrease the Chinese group, especially the elite guys. Over here, it is again another ambush chance. So Japanese, Chinese, no ambush. It's a 1-1 for both sides, and it's a -1 for the Japanese. Do they? I forget if they actually get. Do they get heat of battle at CC? I don't think so. It's promotion. Yeah, not applicable to the Finns or Japanese. Okay, that's what I thought. So no matter what, the Chinese side is going to lose. Chinese player attacks back. It's a 1-1, no modifier. They are dead, and the Japanese get to live, which is surprising, to be honest. So that's turn 1. Our weather. Weather has no change. Weather's no change. I can take off the DM because there's only one guy. He can't rally. And take off pins. Cool. No rally phase actions to do. Prep fire. Now, prep fire is a very interesting question. because I have plenty of options. But which guys I want to shoot and where becomes very important. It is a big stack. Okay, let's do some of the more obvious ones here. D4 against G1. It's a stone building, but it is a -1, so 4 up 2. Won't do anything, no rate. That's unfortunate. I'm kind of fine with these guys staying here. We'll do a 4 up 1. 5 on 4. 5 on 4 is a 1 check. They're fine. Sniper does not activate. And then this 447 and B1 will shoot the other guy closest. It is a 4 on 4, which is a 1 check as well. Japanese will get heat of battle. Japanese is a +4, so it's an 8, which is just battle hardening. This is the 3rd time in a row I've battle hardened a Japanese squad in heat of battle. Normally you get berserks. You only really get berserks. So this is one of those unfortunate times. Which does mean I'm going to have to do a lot more to get those guys out. Because I'm a little worried about them now. You know what? I'm going to mask off these guys. And I will do a 24 up 3. 10 on 24 is a 1 check. So top guy, bottom guy, both will ELR, both will fail. Pretty good return on investment on that. You know what? A 3 up 1. 6 on 3 pin check. Hey, this guy pins. I'm in really good rolls with my Chinese right now. I do want to target this HMG against these guys in N0, which this should 100% see. Yeah. So it is a 6 flat. What was I saying? What was I saying about that? I do also have to check. If the breakdown number is 11, does it not say? .11? No, I think it's just a breakdown. Yeah, I think it's just I think they just break. I don't think it's a removal. If someone knows the rules a little bit more intimately right now than I do, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's just a break. That's really unfortunate. It also means I got no real firepower here. Probably need to skedaddle with these guys. Which also means I'm going to reveal this guy to be a deterrent next turn and to do a 6 up 1. 8 on 6 is a pin test check, which the guy already is pinned, so no result. Okay, moving phase. How do I want to move out? I think I'll do 1, 2. Can anybody see him? I don't think these guys can see through the cracks in this building. It might be too close. I don't think these guys can see him. So 1, 2, 3. Similarly, 1, 2. I don't think anybody can see him. 3. And then 1, 2. 3, 4. No, you know what? No, just 3. Meanwhile, these concealed guys will go to M5. I don't think these guys can zoom. They can. So they're going to get revealed. Yeah, they don't have a shot anyways. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is fine. Wow. Excuse me. I have a tenacious cough on me, which is very unfortunate. What can I do? I have a 6 up 4. You know what? 6 up 4. No. Not really sure it was worth a try, but whatever. No, this would be +4. This guy has no shot. These guys don't really have a shot. These guys could shoot back at a half. 2, 3, 4. 3.5 up 2. Yeah, 3.5 up 2. I don't think a flame generates smoke. I think just a blaze generates smoke. Yeah, burning or blaze. Yeah, okay. So they had a +2, which is 7 on 3.5, which is a pin test check, so why not? Leader is fine, and squad will pin. Not that that really does too much, but anything you can get, really. And this stack will shoot 8 firepower up 2, which I believe this is a legal shot. Yep. So 8 up 2. Ouch. 5 on 8 is a 2 check. So 1, 2, 3. Youch. Okay, well, they all break. ELR is 4. It's a 2 check. It's a 2 check, so this guy breaks. He's fine otherwise. This guy ELRs and breaks. This guy ELRs, casualty reduction, and breaks. That is, that's not what I want to happen. I do have rate of fire, so I will take the second shot. Unfortunately, no results. They are final. Wow. Okay. Advanced fire phase, since I don't think I have any other defensive. None. Routes. I need to get these guys out of wherever the heck they are. I can ignore the building they're currently in. And this building in F3 will turn out to be just as far away as these guys. So I think I can ignore F3 as well. So instead, I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they have to stay here because that is nearest. Okay, well. Is there any other routes? I think that was it. Yeah, that guy's pinned, that's broken. Just take off my routes and defensive. Before I continue with routes, I need to do flames and blazes and spreads. This is one of the things you gotta do them. You have to do them. This is how you get cool blazes that like spread the entire map. Excuse me. Okay, so first off, K2, does it become a blaze? It rolled a 3, it gets no modifiers, it's gone. It just clears itself, peters out, which I don't actually know if flames are first or if a blaze has to go first. Because if a flame goes first and it peters out, then technically a blaze could reignite. I don't think I see anything that says what the order is in. Advanced sequence of play, maybe? Advanced fire phase? Flame? Resolve flame to blaze for each unpinned flame. Okay, you do blaze first. Okay, so for all people watching, yeah, keep in mind, you do blazes first, then you do flame. So I'll just keep that there. Blaze in K1 to J1. Nope. Same thing to J0. Nope. W1. No. V0. Woods are 7, I believe. So it might actually spread. Woods are 7. That does spread. And the flame went away in K2, so whatever. This can't spread anywhere, so I'll just roll the flame now. 8 in a building will be enough. Turns into a blaze. This is actually problematic. So one thing to keep in mind is that a flame that becomes a blaze, I believe it must force units out. And I think any unit that does not move or leave or whatever is eliminated. Entrance exit. Infantry in a terrain blaze must leave by the end of the next route phase or be eliminated. So technically this happens in the advanced fire phase. They have to leave in the route phase or be eliminated. Unbroken units unable to leave before that route phase have the option of breaking voluntarily so as to route out the blaze location. A non-pinned unit that cannot break voluntarily, A10.41, may move during its route phase to an accessible location just as if it were withdrawing from melee, even if berserk. So these squads can't break. Japanese squads don't. They just can't. Which, I guess... Huh. They are vulnerable to interdiction, though. That's the important part. So I don't necessarily want to throw them away. So I'm going to have them go into N0 and U1. So I'm not doing interdiction N2 and N1, because that would be a fun way to get 1 hex advances out of that. Then we'll do Blaze and I3 to H2. Nope. Again, stone building is a 9, so survives on the smallest of margins. And then the flame in H3 also will not turn into a blaze. I believe that's it. Routes were already done. These guys aren't broken. Advances. These guys are all gonna go into buildings. Get that sweet defensive bonus. I don't particularly care for 8-2, but having them here is a nice little deterrent, so maybe I'll have them as a stopgap. I do want to... Actually, I don't want to spread them because they're pretty good where they are. I will move these elite guys back. And I think that'll be it. I can't move this guy since he's pinned. And I have a decent chance at repairing the heavy machine gun. So we'll go with it and hope it succeeds. Close quarter, nothing. So turn 2, Japanese. Weather. Oh man, okay. Gusts. A wind change DR of 12 results in wind gusts, which have no effect on wind force, but for that player's turn only, allows all terrain blazes to automatically spread to burnable terrain in the direction of the wind. Roll for direction if no wind. So, first things first, we gotta roll for wind direction. I'm going to use a sniper counter, which means they all go to the top left. Um, so they all spread. I think flames become blaze as well. So in the direction of wind, in addition, at least one terrain blaze currently in effect will spread 2 hexes during that player turn if possible. Determine the blazes that will spread 2 hexes by random selection from among those with burnable terrain within 2 hexes of the blaze in the direction of the wind. Any flame that spreads 2 hexes by a gust appears at ground level in its new hex. A wreck blaze automatically spreads only to its own burnable terrain. And is eligible for only a possible 1 hex spread instead of a 2 hex spread. Gust eliminates all dispersed smoke and disperses all non-dispersed smoke. So essentially, yeah, a building location locations determined by random selection in which a blaze exists, and all levels above it will collapse into a burning rubble on an original wind change DR of 12. So, random selection and gusts for flame spread. So this is actually yeah, this is gonna be a lot of work. I just need to see. In the example, there's only 2 that can spread. Yeah, okay. So they just become flame counters in the new hexes, but still, yeah. I think flames become blazes automatically, right? Or am I only thinking of... during the advanced phase, when gusts occur. Yeah, okay. Now, I just need to... I think flames automatically become blazes and gusts. May become blaze. Fortified building. Flame becomes blaze. DR is modified. Spreading fire. Not diagonally. Yeah. Okay, no, I think they just become... I think flames become blazes. Yeah, I will treat it as flames become blazes because I think that's way cooler. And blazes will spread as flames. I think is how it goes. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. But you get an extra. Okay, cool. So, direction was 6. So, this blaze that becomes a flame. So I gotta roll twice for this. This blaze becomes a flame here. This blaze becomes a flame yonder. This blaze can't actually spread in that location. I do have to check. Actually, there's only 2 of them are eligible for 2 hex spread, and this one, actually, yeah, it's only this one. So this one will spread 2 hexes, I believe. And then lastly, random selection on which collapses. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this collapses. And it's burning rubble. Oh, wait, I have to do random selection. So skip that. So random selection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well, it's the same one anyways, but man, I got 2 times. That would have been cool. So this becomes burning wood rubble. Cool. Okay, well, let's hope that I keep getting these, because that'd be funny as heck. Just put gusts. Oh, you know what? Is it only one that spreads in the rally phase? No, all terrain blazes spread to burnable terrain. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Awesome. So, that's the weather. Rally phase. Gonna try and rally this half squad. Doesn't work. Oh, you know what? I forgot to move this guy. This guy would go there. Pins come off. Keep pins off. Try to repair. I get the heavy machine gun, barely. This is actually not a benefit now because the blazes everywhere means I can't really see anything. And I got 3 rallies, so 1, 2, 3. Nothing makes it, so they're just stuck there. Cool. Prefire phase. Well, I'm going to try X2 against F3. I don't think they can actually see it. No. Just barely clips it. Don't have rate of fire, which isn't the end of the world, but unfortunate. I don't think I have any other prep fire to do. Like, I could prep fire J1, but that's not really worth it. Same thing, I could do 6 of 3. It's not really all that great. So, I think I'm just gonna mainly hoof it this turn. Speaking of, I will do... This 347 is going to go into N1 first. I will declare a fire lane. There's only a 1 fire lane, but 1 is better than none. And they will take a shot as well. It's halved for a dash. So it's 3 down 2, which 5 on 3 is a normal, which they're fine. And now there is 1 residual all along, but specifically N1 will have 2 residual. And yeah, I kind of need to brave this, and I think I'm just going to run everybody excessively. So, not much of a point to shorten or to roll more. If it's going to be bad, it'll be bad, and we'll just have to roll with it. So, 1 down 2, nothing happens. 2, 3, bypass 4, 5, 6. And I think I will take a shot with M6 and L6 against them. It will be a 9 firepower up 2, which doesn't matter. They are first fired. But it is 4 residual. Same idea. Leader and this whole stack, they're all going to get shot no matter what. So it's whether or not you want to take a chance at 5 shots or 3 or 1. It is 1 down 2, which is a 5, which is a pintash check. So leader first, he's fine. Squad is fine because the leader, second squad is fine, and third squad is fine. No snipers either, which is super dope. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will take a 7 up 2. They're going to cower, so instead of 6, it's 4. 6 on 4 is a normal morale check. So leader first, he's fine. First squad is fine. Second squad will strike. And third squad is fine. There is one sniper check for the Japanese first. Don't get it, and the Chinese also don't get theirs. And then R1, 2 squads moving into the open. It is a 4-on-1, which is a normal morale check. So squad 1 pins, and the other guy's stripe. So 2, these guys pin. 2 and 3, 4. Squad over here, 1, 2. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I'm bypassing 2. So 1 down 2, doesn't do anything, and 3, 4. And then this leader with the HMG, they can only move, actually they can move all their normal, which is pretty cool. So 1, bypass 2, 3, 1 down 2, that will be a normal morale check. Leader will take a wound, and the other guy is fine, so wound check, yeah, he's just wounded. Which means he stops there, and yeah, that stops the crew actually, which is not great. Who do I want to declare a bonsai with? You know what? These guys are going to declare a bonsai. They will go into D1 for 1. I'm going to have D2 is going to shoot at them as an 8 down 2, doesn't matter, and he's final fired. This is the worst result I could have gotten for these guys. They will also take a 4 down 2. 2 on 4 is a K2. Random selection. Squad takes the K. And then they take a... Oops. And then they'll take a 2 morale check. Leader will take a wound. And... okay. Wound check. He's fine. Sniper, right? Yeah. Sniper for the Japanese. Activates. 5-2. 2. Yeah, I'm going to take... I'm going to try against this leader. So, leader, squad 1, squad 2, squad 3. Alright, I got a tie. I will reduce the better squad, because why not? And then I don't get a second result. These guys all DM, which is amazing in that sense. Well, they get back into their objective building, but excuse me. I think that's it for that. This guy still has 2 movement, even though he's wounded and bonsaiing, so he gets to go into D2, which forces this guy to final protective fire. He has to shoot because 1, a unit is entering his location, and 2, it counts as a morale check, which means that we'll pin him. It is a triple halved, so it's 6 firepower, up 2. So 9 on 6 is nothing, and it will pin this guy, which again, not a great result. With that in mind, I will have this 347 assault move to I2, and this guy's going to take a 6 down 1. 6 on 6 is a 1 check. They will stripe again, but not ELR, which is the important parts. It's first fired. Do they have line of sight? I don't think they do. This 237 is going to assault move to H1. They must. I'm going to shoot 1-447. They must. Yeah. Okay. So 1-447, it is a 4 down 2. He cowers. So that guy is final fired, which sucks. This guy will take a follow-up shot as well. It is a 3 down 2. 4 on 3 is a 1 check. He's fine. I also need to put residuals down. It will be a Chinese sniper. No. I will take this risk. 1, 2, 3. These 2 will shoot as an 8 up 1. 8 on 8 normal. They're fine. That sucks. Because they are going to go here for 4. So there's 4 residual. Technically, I think he can shoot again. Do I want to? They're already striped, so yeah. 2 down 2. Pin test check. They don't pin. That sucks. And then 347 is going to go to EE1 for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know if I wanna shoot that. Okay, well, that was worth it. It is a 4. It is it's down 1 for non-assault movement, plus 2 for building, so up 1. 3 on 4 is a 2 morale check. Actually, no, because they cower, which means it is a 3 on 2, which is a 1 morale check, which they don't pass, but they just become a 347, and they don't produce in quality because they don't ELR, which could have been really bad. Technically, you know what? I forget. I don't think it's effective. Yeah. Okay, so I think I've ruled this this way before. It's been a while since this has happened again. So final protective fire, it acts as a morale check, right? It acts as a normal morale check. Yeah, whenever a casualty MC or heat of battle applies to this normal morale check and 2 units use random selection. So they do heat of battle. It's just 1 guy. That is terrible because that could be not what I want. Actually, it could be like the worst result. So heat of battle. They are elite, so it's -1. What did I roll? 10. 10. They don't get any other modifiers, so they go berserk. So pretty much the worst. One of the worst that could happen. Because the only way for that to be good is if it had like battle hardened them to fanatic, or hero creation actually would have been the best one. Them berserking means they can't go anywhere, like they have to attack, which they're going to get attacked anyway, so it doesn't matter. And if I'd rolled just a little bit higher, it would have been a surrender, which also is bad because I don't think, yeah, no quarter is not in effect, which means they would have surrendered, which, again, bad. Is there anybody else that has not moved? No, everybody's moved. Yeah, everybody's moved. Defensive first fire. Actually, sorry, I lied. This guy hasn't moved. And I think I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll have this HMG shoot at them because they haven't shot anything else. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna leave that because I still think I can shoot these guys in the open, and I'd rather take those guys out. Can anybody else shoot? who else could shoot? These guys can't shoot. This guy's final. This guy's first, but there's no adjacent. These guys are all first. This MMG is like the only thing that could potentially shoot. Can I shoot a 4 flat? I can against H1. So 4 flat, didn't matter. Almost broke it. HMG will shoot at the guys in the road. Can they see? They can. There's no... I can take off residuals. Yeah, there's no other modifiers. It's literally just a 6 down 1. 9 on 6 does not do anything. No rate of fire. They have not done well. Advanced fire phase. Is there anything to do? I mean, I can do a 4 up 3. Nope. Actually, a really good thing I did it on those guys. A 6 up 2. Actually, it's a 3 up 2, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't work. And a 6 up... Is that a 3 or 2? 6 up 2. Coward to 4. It's going to be 1 off. So, no. And this guy doesn't... I don't want to shoot because he's going to CC. It's the end of advanced fire phase. We shall do spread. So Blaze is first. Blaze in K1 to J1. No. K1 to K2. Yes, because of wood building. Oops. Wood building is 7. Actually, is it 7? Did I just mess that up? I think woods is 7 and building is 8. Yeah. So no. So that doesn't spread. These can't spread anywhere. I mean, technically they could respread or whatever. Flame. Nope. Flame. Yes. Flame twice. First one makes it, so the other doesn't matter. Cool. Over here, we got Flame in H2. Absolutely spreads into a blaze. This is very problematic for both sides, surprisingly. And this Flame does not spread. Now, so in the advanced phase is over, so now it's a route phase. Do I have any routes? This guy's already... Yeah, these guys can all route, so they're all going to take that chance. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. This guy has to break because he has to he's not allowed to do anything else. He has to break for because of the blaze. He can technically route down, which is his lifeline. He can ignore this building. And I guess the closest might actually no, because he'd be getting closer. Yeah, he's getting closer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think he can go further. I don't think a broken unit can use bypass. I'm pretty sure a broken unit cannot use bypass. Yeah, broken units can't use bypass. So they're just out in G5 because my target would be one of these hexes. They don't take interdiction because nobody can shoot at them. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Advanced phase. Yeah, honestly, I'm just going to shift a lot of... Actually, those guys know. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's shift this like this. These guys go in. These guys can't go in here anymore, which is the plan. So I guess he'll go here and go into the woods. You can support this CC. These guys are gonna have to move. These guys are jumping in. I think that's it. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so this one, I'm just gonna mark hand to hand so I don't forget. This actually does have an ambush chance, so Japanese, Chinese, Chinese get ambush. I don't think I can actually route away. Actually, there's not much of a point because they're berserk. So I don't think There might be something about them not being able to route or to withdraw, but they're berserk anyways, and I would just run back into them, which would incur shots, which is not worth it. I will take the opportunity to only fight one, however, because 1 to 2, I'm not feeling it, so I'll do 1-on-1, down 1, which thankfully gets me a kill. I'll target the 1. Uh, First line squad because it's just the better one. And I only got a -1 because of the ambush. So conversely, 1 to 2 with a +1 will not get a kill. So that was a melee. Over here, like I said, there is no ambush chance because this guy came in during a bonsai. And it is a 3 to 4. So 1 to 2, down 1. That will be a kill. And these guys are fighting back. I'll just do a 1 to 2 against everybody with no modifier. And that will also kill everybody. Everybody dies. This is bloody. Particularly bloody. And I'm actually very curious as to how this flank is now going to turn out, because this is empty. There's not many people here. This is kind of crazy so far. I actually wonder if there's like going to be a point to me even bringing the MMGs. Like, should I just run people in? Curious. Oh, you know what? No, because these guys control this. Oh, actually, I will take this as a gamble, because I need to break this. Alright. Chinese turn 2. Finally. Weather. Yeah, and if, in case I have it wrong, I'm not sure, but I think Gus is only automatic spread during the rally phase. It doesn't actually happen at any other time. So, they're just, it's just normal. That's why they didn't automatically spread. At least I assume that's the case, so. Right. No Gus, unfortunate. Rally phase. I can self-rally a squad, so I will try. Good attempt. They'll keep their DM. Over here, I got 3 rallies to do. They all have +4, so none of them make it, unfortunately. I think that's it. Yeah. Prep fire. Now this is going to be important. I do want to try my hand at a 6-up-1. It will be a 5-on-6, which is a 1 check against the Haswan. They're pinned. The sniper doesn't activate. I will do a 9-up-3. 8-on-9 is a normal check. One guy stripes, the other guy is fine. That. 6-up-1. What was it? 5-on-6, which should be a 1 check. Yeah. 1 check on this guy. He will strike. They get rate. Yes. Sniper. Yes. Direction. Real bad. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I can't do it because of my goes against these guys. They're half squad. Pretty lucky for the Chinese player, because otherwise it would have been a choice between C6 and D4. Now, technically, I believe this fortification would have had to be revealed to show that the sniper has to target the medium machine gun, which would have been awesome for the Japanese player, because that's one more out, and that's probably not going to rally. They won't be able to keep the MMG, and it's also okay for the Chinese player because it doesn't target this leader, which is kind of, you know, very important. So they will shoot. The K4 shoots again. Unfortunately, that won't do anything, and there won't be rate. I don't really want to stay here. That is a +3, which is not really enticing. I think I'll take an MMG shot against these guys, which I'll just roll. Probably, no, it's not going to matter. But it is a good shot, so I'll know for the future. These guys need to move. Yeah. Movement phase. 1 by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think anybody has shots, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. CX, bypass 1, bypass 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can try, I guess. 3.5. Little cower. It's cower to 1. 3 on 1, 1 check. They pin, which, yeah, it sucks. That actually sucks. Bypass 1, 2. Bypass 3, 4, 5, 6. Not much of a. Otherwise, forgot to do sniper. Doesn't activate anyways. And that's pretty much it for movement. Defensive fire phase. I will take a 5 up 2. Nope. We'll do an 8 up 2. Pentest check. They're fine. No rate. Excuse me. These guys have a shot. 10 up 3. Nope. And this mega group here, I've got 17 up 3. I don't think that does anything. 11. Pentest check. Pentest check, pentest check. They're both pinned. Which, excuse me, not really the end of the world, but a shame regardless. That guy has no shots. Yeah. Advanced fire phase, none. None to do, really. But blazes and stuff, that's not burnable terrain. Does this blaze spread to J1? Yes, it does. Does this blaze spread to building? No. Flame becomes blaze. Does this blaze in H2 go to G3? 9 stone building is attached. Yes, that will be a flame. And H3 does not change. There's no other blazes anywhere, so yeah. Routes. He's fine. This guy has to move. He has to go to his nearest and stay there. That's it. Advances. We'll do this. We'll do this. This guy might as well stay there. This guy can go into the building. The other guy cannot. And I think that's it. CC phase, there is one. 1-to-1 for the Chinese, no modifier. No. 1-to-2, down 1 for the Chinese. I think that's a kill. Yep. Because it's hand to no, it's no, wait, it has to be hand to hand. Yeah. Because I would have had it. Yeah. No, it has to be hand to hand. So this guy is dead. That actually really sucks. An 11 on a 1-to-1. Horrible. Terrible. Japanese turn 3. And they have pins. Weather does not change anything. Rally. Can I not take off pins? Thank you. Rally phase. I will try to self-rally. Huzzah! Solves my problem. 3 rallies. So 1, 2, 3. 2 of them come back. Oh, actually, they all come back. They all come back. Because this guy is 5, yeah, they all come back. That's actually really lucky. No other rally phase actions. Prep fire. Oh, you know what? Yup. That is 100% what I need to do. This machine gun watching there and these guys now being alive is really problematic. So I will try an 8 up 2. Whew. 5 on 8 is a 2 check, I think. Yeah, 2 check. They break. And don't ALR. I do have rate, so I will shoot again. Won't get anything, no rate, which is fine. Movement. So, I'm declaring a bonsai charge. And I'm gonna do bonsai charge first because I think it's better if these guys go first. And it's like literally all these guys. The bonsai target that the leader can see will be the guys in L6. Yep. No, that's how it's gonna be. So we're gonna do this, this. This is 3 movement factors out of 8. I'm going to grab my infantry bonsai counter here. Bonsai. I'll just place it here. Now I have a lot of stuff to shoot. So, 12 down 3. Oof. These guys are vaporized. There's a 6 residual. And the heavy machine gun does have rate. In light of that, I think I will take a 9 down 2 shot. 3 on 9 is a K3, so these guys are half squad. And will break. These guys are now first fired. These guys are... did I... 6, 9, it's actually 12. 12. 12. Still K3? Okay, whatever. This may have been an error. 6. So now I've got to split this. So this is gonna go here. Yeah, I think like that is great. So this would be a 4. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. So they take what is it, 6 down? Really? 6 down 2? Okay, well, doesn't matter. These guys are just wiped out from the residual. These guys will take a 6 on 6, which is a 1 morale check. Stripe and reduced. Yeah, this is probably a big mistake. These guys will final. These guys can't... Well, technically they could shoot again, I guess. I might as well. This will be 6 down 2. 8 on 6 is a pin task check. They don't take pins. HMG will take a shot. It is a 6 down 3. So it's a 2 on 6, which is a 1 KIA. Random selection. Oh, really? It's the top guy. This guy breaks. The machine gun has fired. These guys will continue for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This isn't a row house. These guys can't shoot again, or I mean, there's not much of a point. Yeah, there's not much of a point. And then they will continue into M6, and they have to shoot. It is a 4.5 up 2. Nope. And now there are 3 beautiful squads in there. That also pins them. Okay. Half squad J1 goes to J2 for 1. Yeah, he's not going to shoot. J3 for 3. And then we'll do a 12 down 2. Man, one of them, my rolls have been really good. 3 on 12 is a K3. So this guy's dead. Man, this is the wrong time. Apparently the wrong time to call for onside charge. That's super unfortunate. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll take a second shot. I should put down 6, I guess. He'll take a second shot. It will be a 6 down 2. 7 on 6. Normal. He's fine. Yeah, he's final fire now. Bypass 1, 2, 3. G1 doesn't have to declare CAGs. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three. Man, if it wasn't for... It's actually turning out that these blazes are... These 3 blazes are the most annoying. Yeah, I guess I'll just go 1, 2. Yeah. Defensive fire phase. No. Everybody's shot. I didn't even shoot these guys. Although, it wouldn't have really done anything. Yeah, I was really hoping for, like, this HMG to just, like, bust or whatever. Advanced fire phase. 5 up 2. 5 on 5 is a 1 check. Break. Oh, I gotta take resistors off. There. Oh, that guy's screwed. That guy is, yeah, he's legit screwed. These guys are both broken, so we'll drop that DM. You know what? Screw it. 4-1, or actually, if he's broken, I don't think he gets wall advantage anymore. I might lose it? I forget. It doesn't matter. 2-3 is not going to do anything. Yeah. Advance advanced fire phase. Blazes, J0, actually it doesn't matter, K1, K2, that will be a flame again. This flame, doesn't change. These Ks can't spread. Flame doesn't spread. Flame does not become blaze, in fact it goes away. Routes. Here is problems. So these guys have 6. So they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless I'm mistaken, which I don't think I am in this case. These guys have to, or are allowed to route, so they will go 1, 2, 3. Same thing, these guys must route. So 1, 2, 3. Which technically, I probably should have put the guy in B3. Whatever. I don't want to run them. Technically I can run this guy. Are they both half squads? You know what, they'll both go there. I can sort that out afterwards. This guy has to route because he's adjacent. I need to take off the defense fires here. Has to route because he's adjacent. The problem is that if he goes to K5, he's going closer to these guys, and he's in open ground, which he can't do because of this 447. So I think, and he can't route into the blaze, he can't route to J3 because it's adjacent. I want to say this guy's eliminated for failure to route. I think that would be the case. Yeah, okay. As long as that goes away. Advanced phase. We'll put the LMG there. This guy can back up. This MMG is just gonna stay there. Squad will go there. So this squad will go to B4. You guys can advance 1. Yeah, it's not looking good. This is automatically hand-to-hand. It is a 10-3, so 3-1. It's a kill. The Chinese player would be at most 1-2. I can do 1-2 against 2 squads. Doesn't matter. This CC goes away. These guys are all there. You know what? Maybe I should have this squad there. No, I will. I moved it. But I think in all reality I should get it. That's it for CC. Turn 3, Chinese. Ugh. Huh. So they go yonder, which surprisingly won't do too much. But I do get to random select W1 and M1. So left, right gets to spread 2 hexes. So flame and flame. These automatically spread with this blaze, so I still think that you can get multiple flames. You just can't get multiple blazes. So that happens. Yeah, nothing else. I kind of, if only it was direct south or was it 4? No, 5. If it was a 5. That would have been cool. I need to check for a location to blow up, collapse. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think they all collapse. Oh man. Do you have to do anything on ties, or is it just ties? Yeah, all ties, and then just happen. Okay, so this rubble here. I need. Oh, that's true. I didn't do falling rubble. That's what I forgot. This entire building collapses. Yeah, I didn't do falling rubble, which I guess now doesn't matter. It may have mattered for these hexes, or even collapsing this. I guess whatever. It would have mattered for a lot of stuff. Whatever. It's over now. We're too far. We're too far into this painful this painful ride for the Japanese side. All right, rally phase. We'll do Chinese first. They got 2 DM'd guys. 1, 2. No, neither work. They're both still broken. A bunch of guys over here. They rally like commissars, so the guy with the LMG comes back. The other does not and loses DM. Cool. Prep fire. I kind of need to move this HMG. I kind of really need to move the HMG. 12 up 3. Ooh, 6 on 12 is 2 morale check. Top 2 are fine. Bottom guy will ELR and become half squad. There will be a sniper. Nope. And that was a Chinese sniper, yeah. So these guys are prepped. Yeah, I kind of need to conserve this HMG. This will be 1, 2, 3. I think they're safe here. I don't know if anybody can shoot them. I think that's the plan. I don't know if I have anybody else to really shoot with. I have a... Are these guys overstacked? No. Good. Oh, you know what? I forgot to try and pick up... yes, they pick it up. Which means I will do a 6 up 2. Nope. Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're not crews, so the capture penalty is even worse. Yeah, I don't have anybody else I want to do anything else with. I'll have a squad move, I think this is 2, because it's a factory. I don't really have a reason to shoot, so I'm not going to bother there. This CX comes off. This CX comes off. Squad will go 1, 2, 3, 4. HMG moves to J5. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. Is a dork. That is clean. 8 up 1. 6 on 8 is a 1 check. Please don't be... Okay. It had to... Of course it had to be. I don't want to leave this HMG alone. So J6. I would honestly be surprised if they had a shot. So I will take a... no LMG. Yeah, okay, it's blocked. Cool. Doesn't matter. So that's 1, 2, 3. Nobody else can shoot them. Oh, residual. Doesn't matter. Well, it's a good thing I didn't move that squad first. Holy crap. Defensive fire phase. These guys will just return the favor as an 8 up 3. Doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. 8. Yeah, 8 up 3. He'll cower to 6, but it's still a 7, which is a normal morale check. And sniper, so let's do sniper first. No, normal morale check. Leader's fine. Squad is fine. That's gross. That is gross. That should not have happened. Yeah, I think I can do, it'll be 6 up 3. They don't technically have to use it, I don't think. So, 6 up 3, 9, nothing. I do get to use, actually, you know what, I need to check. I don't think they use it as area fire. That's the one thing I'm not sure about. Does it not say, energy, anything like that? Japanese being fired 4 by 1. A Japanese ATR being fired by a US half squadron. Okay, but is it doubled the other way around? It doesn't say, which is interesting. A11 applies. Yeah, the all causes of breakdown of frequency. Okay, so yeah, so it does apply for. Okay, well, yeah. So I guess I don't get rate of fire at all. These guys will re-DM, and I'm gonna reveal the fortified location. Advanced fire phase none. None. Routes. I think it's probably safe to say to call it. We'll do flames and stuff, I guess. This guy. No, actually he's gone. This guy. Nope, gone. No, he's not gone. This guy. No. Yes, is gone. This guy. Into blaze. You. Gone. You twice. No. What are these low rolls? That's it for that route. Can't take the machine gun with them, so they have to route. So they will, no, they can, because they are not, they still have the wall. They can't see this guy. They should not be able to see that guy from there, no. So that's 2, 4, and then they have to stop there. I don't think there's any other routes. I don't want these guys to get shot at constantly, so let's have the leader and them route back. Should be 3, I think. Advances. I don't really have any, like, this guy can go in the building. This guy's kind of stuck there because I need him to grab that. You know what? Yeah. They're in a pickle no matter what, so let's chance it. Because I could go to L7, they're vulnerable. M7, they're just as vulnerable. K7, they're dead. And nowhere else is good. So they kind of... If I can survive, then huzzah. Chinese, okay, well, there's no ambush. I will do with the Chinese. I have 5. We'll do a 1-to-1 against the 447 and the 137. No, it's not hand-to-hand, and it's an 8-to-5. So 3-to-2. 3-to-2, nothing. So dream came true. Turn 4. No gusts, unfortunately. Boo. Rallies. I do have 1 rally to attempt. Comes back. Chinese will attempt to rally, self-rally first. They will get it, which is disgusting. They'll try to rally the squad. It doesn't come back. 2 broken half squads. Nope, because of DM. And can I pick up? Yes. Cool. Refer phase. Prep fire phase. I don't think I have any. I really don't think I have any. Movement phase. These guys have, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because of road bonus. CX comes off. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will try to. Man, no, he didn't rally. You know what? HMG only. Cowers. Since of 12. Cowers at 8. It is down 2. So it is a 4 on 8. There's a 2 check. Which they pin. Which is not great. Do have rate of fire though. This guy declares CX 1, 2, 3. Oops, 3, 4. HMG will shoot again. Breaks it. So that's him fired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. EM's this guy. Might as well have these guys move together. 1, 2, 3. Can't do anything else. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4. Bypass 6. He might get a, yeah, I'll snapshot because I think that's legal, and it'd be a 2 down 2. 5 on 2 normal. He becomes a hash mark. It's annoying. And then this guy has to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5, 6, whatever. Let's go shots. I'm gonna drop the MMG, declare CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this guy can shoot him, so they'll both. It'll be an 8 up 2. They cower 6. 8 on 6 is Pintash check. Guy's fine. I also need to string it, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. Is that the accident? Yeah. So these guys. Okay. Sniper? Nope. Man, Chinese sniper's been dead. Yeah. I think that's it. Defensive fire phase? None. Do I even have any I can do? I mean, I can do, 10 up 2. 6 on 10 is a 1 check against this guy. It's fine. Sniper doesn't activate. These guys are all used up. Advanced fire phase. I mean, I might as well just do the 2 flat. Nope. Don't really have any other shots. Routes. Routes aren't particularly interesting here. They just are. These guys have to route, but there's nowhere for them to go. Like, if he low crawls, he's just in... Yeah, I think he's just dead. Even if he's not, I would refuse no quarter, but I don't. I think he's just dead for failing the route. Yeah, that's it, really. Advanced fire phase, or advanced fire phase. Did any of these blazes become flame? No. Blaze spread, no. Double flame, yes. There's no other stuff going around. Advanced phase, I mean, you guys can go there. Actually, that might CX them. I'm not 100% sure. You go there. You're actually going to go here. You can advance. You can stay where you are. These guys can advance to D4. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I'm gonna do the melee last. Do this one first. Ambush, ambush. There is no ambush because it's just down down 2, I think, for the Chinese player. So it was really close. It's a hand-to-hand, 2-to-1 for the Japanese. Unfortunately, will not be enough. Actually, 2-to-1. They have a +1 and a -1. 8, yep, that will kill. And in return, 1-to-2 will not. That is gross. Got a CC here. There's no modifiers other than the CX. So 1-to-2 for the Japanese. Won't matter, it's a kill. Chinese will be a 3-to-2 -1. Which is enough to kill. So everybody's dead. Which, far worse for the Chinese. But, yeah, still a problem. Hand-to-hand, 3-to-2 for the Japanese. Okay. It's a very interesting dilemma. They do get to go first, so I think I will take that retreat. That way I can blast these guys, removes a HMG, and then if they survive, they can go right back into CC. That is probably going to be the deciding factor here. No weather change. Rallies. I gotta take off pins. Rallies got 2. The bottom guy bites it, and upper guy makes it. There's no other rally phase actions. Nothing to repair or anything like that. Prep fire phase, 12 flat. 6 on 12 is 2 check. Leader's fine, and crew will break. Don't have rate, so they're just prepped. And up 2. They will cower to 6. There's a 6 on 6, 1 check. They will stripe and sniper. No sniper. I might as well do an 8 up 3. Nope. It doesn't matter. He doesn't need to shoot. Movement phase. Honestly, there's nobody to really move. At this point, I kind of want to keep these guys here just to protect against these guys, I guess. Defensive fire. 8 up 2. It is a 6 on 8, which is a 1 check against this elite squad. They will pin, not the result I'm looking for. Sniper. This one wakes up. 5-2 goes here. Where's the closest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to kill this leader, to be honest. Random selection. Yeah, leader's dead. Leader's dead. I did have rate, so 8 up 2 again. It's a 9. Pin test check, they're already pinned. No rates. Oops. I will do a 16. Up 3. 8 on 16 should be just a 1 check. Man. Leader breaks. And it's a squad pins. Okay, well. Yeah, that leader's dead. There's no other defensive fire for me to want to do. Much less that I can do. Advanced fire phase. None. Everybody this shot can shoot. Routes. Attacker first. This guy's dead. Can't route anywhere. This crew has to drop their machine gun. These guys are pinned, right? Yeah. So technically these guys can route. Yeah, they can route here and it not be a problem, really. There's no other routes. Blaze doesn't spread. Blaze spreads twice. Spreads to H4. Huzzah. That flame goes away. Advances. This guy can't advance. There's no point for any of these guys to advance. CC, none. Turn 5. No changes in weather. Pins can come off. Rallies, I can self-rally the crew. They will actually make it, which is crazy. Not that it really means much. Prep, 8 up 2. 8 on 8, morale check. He breaks. Yeah, I don't have anybody alive to do bonsais. I don't have shit of anything really. 16 up 3. Cowards to 12. 9 on 12 is a normal morale check. He's fine. That's gross. And it's gross because not breaking him really just does not give me the freedom of movement that I really want. Movement phase. I think this is where I just toss in the towel, to be honest. I would really need, if I had gone on a tear with my MMGs, I'd have more of a chance. Like let's, for example, I got half squads only, except these guys, I guess. They'll assault move here. It's an 8, down 2. It's a 6 on 8. It was a 1 morale check. These guys become a half squad. That's not great, right? So these guys are first fired. I would take the opportunity to move this squad. So 2, 3. I think he can see him. This is a 4 down 2. Okay. He's final 4. I guess I might as well. They'll take a 4 down 2. Cowards to 2. It's still 2 on 2, which is a K1. So they're dead. And this is without even counting residual. No sniper. 1, 2, 3. I might as well at this point. It does count as a break on them, but nothing else. I have a crew I don't really want to do anything with. I mean, I guess I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take a shot as a 2 down 3 cowards, so nothing. This guy will CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 down 2. Cowards. Are any of them? No. So 6 down 2. Cowards. 4, 2 and 2. K2. God, really? I've only gotten like K results. Okay, and he's dead. These guys are fully fired, I guess, at this point. 1. This guy can surely shoot. Yeah. 4 down 2. 7 pin test check. Okay, well that would seal it. Because I would have wanted to get into... If I could have gotten into D5, I can get into D6. And force that guy to route. At this point, there's not, like, enough. There's just not enough firepower. I do 12 up 3. 9 on 12 is a normal. This guy stripes. This guy stripes. Other guy's fine. Just play it super fast here. Blaze. No. Blaze. No. Flame. No. Blaze. No. That's it. Advanced fire phase. None. No. None. Routes. This guy's eliminated for failure to route. This guy doesn't have to route, but I would route him here. That's it for routes. Advances. You guys in there. I guess, so technically, I think if you try to advance into a location, and it's oh, you know what? It has to be a squad. I forgot about that. You can go there. Why not? Why not? There's a CC here. CC phase, ambush chance. None. It is 1 to 3, so 1 to 4. Did I seriously get a 1 to 4? Yep. And then a 3 to 1, down 1. Yeah, so they're all dead. Which is disgusting when you think about it. Ambush, Chinese, Japanese, or Japanese, Chinese, whatever. Still no ambush. 6 to 4, so 3 to 2, down 1. That will be a kill. And then I'll do a 1 to 1 against a 3, 4, 1, and 1, 3, 7. Yeah, they're all dead. All these guys die. Honestly, I don't see there being a way to win as the Japanese. I'll just, go super fast, I guess. Pick up pins. But I really don't see how there'd be a way. This DM, self-rally? Nope. No rally phase actions? Yeah. Prep fire? 4 flat. Cowers, 6 on 2 is a pin test check. Pinned. Might as well. 12 flat. 10 on 12. Pin test check, they're already pinned, so nothing. 4 up 2? No. No movement. Defensive. Do a 3 up 3? Nothing. It would be a +4, but there's no effect, so they don't have to declare it. 8 up 3? Nope. No rate either. See, this is what's killing me with as the attacker. There's just no rate of fire, so there's nothing I can really do. There is no routes, advances. I could do. Yeah, sweet. G4. Yes. And then H4. No. Blaze. Absolutely is a flame there now. And Yada. Cool. Advances, I would literally just have these half squads go here. I don't really have any other changes I need to make. CC phase, there are none. Pins come off. Weather, no. Rallies, none. Prep fire. 8 up 2. Yeah, see, I get pin test checks. Top guy, actually, they're both fine. I get pin test checks, but I don't get anything else, and that's what's killing me. Movement phase. CX 1, 2, or 1, bypass 2, bypass 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna take a 8 down 2. Okay. Actually, it's a pin test check still. They pin. It's that even worse. Well, they wouldn't have been able to get in anyways, but whatever. 1, 2. They'll take a shot. I guess, like, you know what? I'm gonna take that off because that's like too stupid. 1, bypass 2. He can't shoot because he's closer. 3, 4. This guy will CX. 1, bypass 2. 3, 4. 5. This guy will shoot at him as a 4 up 2, I think. Which is what, an 8? That misses. I think it's a 4 up 2 because there's +1 for being in factory on an inner, and then 1 for hindrance. This guy DMs. 6. Have these guys shoot a 6 up 1. Okay. One, 2, 3. We'll take a shot. You've got to be kidding me. This is so silly. 4. He'll take a subsequent. 7 pin test check. He's fine. This is the silliest thing. Defensive. Subsequent. Nope. Advanced fire phase. 2 up 1. Pin test check. Guy is pinned. I can take off the defensive. It's a 2 up 3. It's not worth it. That's similar. Does this become a blaze? Yes. Does it become a blaze? No. Blaze. No. Blaze? No. Flame? Flame? No. Almost. So close to spreading to elsewhere. Routes. This guy can't route up. He has to route technically nearest is that building down there. He can't see, so he gets here for free. Or safely, I guess, is more the term. Know the routes. Advances. Yep. Why not? Sure. Yeah. Why not? CCs, I have 2. Like so. We'll do this one first. Ambush, ambush. The Japanese ambushes the Chinese. It's a 1 to 2 ambush. They're dead. This is disgusting. If this turns around, I'm gonna be so disgusted. This ambush is the Japanese first line. They don't because of CX. Very close. It is a 2 to 3. So 1 to 2 flat doesn't get it. These guys are 1 to 1. Down 1. There's nothing. This pin will eventually go away. And I will mark them as hand to hand in there. This is disgusting. This is like the grossest, like, I'll just game it out. Why not? This should be here. Weather. No change. What could have been? Did I take off pins? Rally, self-rally, might as well. Doesn't get it. DM stays on. That guy's kind of screwed. Prep fire, 6 up 1. Is that actually... Yeah, that's the entire building. Was it 6 up 1? It's a 8 pin test check. They're pinned, which, whatever. 8 flat, 6 1 check. They're fine. That's disgusting. Or, whoops. I have to do this. Movement, there's no movement possible. Defensive fire phase, 8 up 3. Nope. 4 up 4. Nope. Now I'm doing it all the time. 2 up 4, no. I can do it 2 up 2. Advanced fire phase, none. Routes, there is only one potential. This guy can low crawl. I think he can low crawl. Advances. Like, I can't abandon these, so I'm just not gonna advance. I'm just gonna show this. So screw it. Yeah, CC, hand to hand, 3 to 2. There's a down 1. It will be casualty reduction because it's that. It will be a kill. 1 to 2, flat. So there is random selection. This guy. Probably about the worst result that the Japanese could have gotten. If only because of CX and stuff. Yeah. Okay, well. Japanese turn 7. Fins come off. No weather change. Prep fire. We'll do a 4-4. Pin task check. They're fine. Come on. Actually, no, that's wrong because it's inside, and man, I didn't think about that last turn. It's not actually up 4, it's up 2 because he's shooting from inside against a fortified. So it's only up 2. I rolled a 3. It's a 5. 5 on 4 is a 1 check. We'll just do... You know, it's a task check, and task checks, not proper. Oh, this is like really kind of fudging it, but... He has no chance. He has no shot. Movement phase. 1... I guess that's technically true. I might not actually be able to. Yeah, 1, 2. We'll take. Screw it. Yeah, they just won't shoot. 1, 2, 3. I guess at this point I'll take a 8 down 2, 6, 1 check. 10. Kill him. Yeah, I'll do a bonsai, and I think I get it as a free action. I'll just drop this in the movement. Bonsai. This guy's already shot. 4 down 2, 6 on 4 normal. They're all fine. Because he can't pin, morale increase, and then go in here. He's first fired. he gets to or he has to shoot again. 6, 3, 3 up 2. Yeah, no, nothing. And so, yeah, I guess technically, no, that doesn't. I don't think he would have. 4 up 1 doesn't matter. Advanced fire phase. They are gonna. Oh no, wait, no, they're not gonna combine. 1 up 2. No. And that's game. And a game only because of that. Because routes, this guy has to route. He doesn't have a... Because it's a factory, I don't think he has a higher location, so he has to route out. But anywhere he routes would be subject to interdiction. Like, if I route there, route check, he's dead. Well, he'd be reduced. There. And then continues here. So he routes. And then this guy's just fine. That's it. Because I can't go in there to get a kill. Because he's not broken. Literally just because of the fortified building. So somehow it came down to the last rolls. Or the last turn. Even though, like, it probably was kind of... A lot of these late rolls were kind of BS. Sadly, like, these MMGs just could not get firepower laid down. I couldn't get rate, and I couldn't get... yeah, there's just nowhere also for them to move. Like, at a certain point, you know, you're just kind of screwed. Maybe if I remembered that it was just +1, I would have gotten that shot in the previous turn. Maybe break them. Not that that really helps. Potentially, I could have shot these guys instead of Bonsai Charge. See if I get a break. Like, yeah, I don't think it would have mattered. But, yeah, losing the HMG, losing a lot of guys in turn 3 for the... and turn 5 for stuff like Bonsai Charge and whatnot. That was kind of silly, but I really was expecting... I was hoping and expecting the HMG to just, like, break. And even if not break, then at least just get like a yellow 5 or yellow 4 or something. You know, just not be able to get rate of fire and then just kind of be screwed. So, surprisingly, back and forth. I wasn't really expecting it. Obviously, I could have played a little bit better. But yeah, I think if anything, I kind of wish that the Blaze didn't start in J3. I kind of wish it started somewhere else. But honestly, that's another thing. Like, if you get, so it's you use the direction and distance rules for J3, and the distance is halved. So you're potentially getting a Blaze in this building. It's almost a guarantee. J4 is a solid place for you to get a Blaze no matter what. Same thing with J1, and then it's, you know, either of these complexes. It's possible to get H8, H6, sorry, as, actually, no, 1, 2, 3, yeah, maybe F5, maybe H4. It's a possibility on either side. Down here, you can technically get in one of these two buildings. So, it kind of depends. I'm actually curious, I don't recall who places the... Yeah, okay, so it doesn't say who places them or who chooses. So presumably you would choose between, like, one player would get 2 and the other player would get 2. And yeah, kind of really dictates a lot of, like, where you're going to move, especially since those Blazes have the chance of, Blazes have the chance of spreading. You get 2 turns of it before anything, like, before the Japanese really come to terms with the Chinese force, so depending on where they are, you get Blaze down here. Maybe the only thing I would change is maybe add wind. But maybe that's too strong. Either way, pretty impressive that I got Gust twice. That was pretty fun. Wish it happened on here and I could have, you know, rubbled this. I forgot to do rubble, falling rubble, which is something I honestly should have done, and I would have loved to have had it happen in like I3, because then just entire building collapses and whatnot. But all that said and done, pretty enjoyable. I wasn't expecting it to go the way it did, and I'm happy it did. So thank you as always for watching. Is another one of the books. This thankfully is 3 scenarios that I can take off my list, so making good progress. Next one will be I have to take out They Always Return, which is a starter kit scenario, so I might play that one. But if I don't open up with that in the next week, then it will likely be 800 Heroes, which is another official MMP release. Based off of the 800 Chinese soldiers defending a warehouse. We'll see how that goes. I also have Chinese Alamo and 300, which I think is another one on the same about the same fight. So a lot of 800 and all that to come up. But then once that's done, we're in clear like November, December, and very close to 1938, which will be a very short year comparatively to 1937, and then 1939 shows up, and yeah, we're getting close. We're almost in invasion of Poland territory, which for a project like this is quite the milestone. And I just want to say thanks to everybody who has been watching, commenting. Any feedback has always been appreciated. So for everybody who's been along with the ride, much appreciated. And I will see you Saturday.